Hello, everyone.
Yo.
So, welcome to the stream today. We're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Annabeth Chase.
I'm Zhang.
I am Apollo, but apparently my name is Lester now. Thanks, Zeus.
I am Rachel.
I'm Luke.
I am Nico DiAngelo.
Yeah, so if anyone in chat has any questions to us, we would love to answer them. So, how is everyone?
Being dead. It's great.
Yeah. I'm in the underworld right now, so.
Dead people.
I'm working outside.
Yeah.
I have a kazoo.
Hello.
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 Hi.
What?
Excuse me?
How many people have you killed, Apollo? How many people have you killed? This is why we needed to take down the Olympians, Apollo. How many people have you killed?
How many people have you killed, first of all?
Irrelevant question. Answer the question.
I think we're gonna move on. How are you guys?
I'm dead. That's always fun. But I do have a kazoo, and that makes being dead more bearable.
Wait, that's you playing the kazoo?
Yes.
Gee,
That
thanks.
is an insult. That is an insult.
I can hear it from
Insulting
all the way in my
dogs
room in the
is my
underworld.
favorite activity.
How are we? How are we?
Yeah, how are you guys?
Better question.
Good.
Why are we?
Nobody
I would
knows.
have said, who are we? But I'm pretty sure we kind of went over that already.
Yeah.
Frank, how are you?
I'm good.
All right. Lester, how are you? Answer the question.
I'm with my favorite. Why is this mirrored? I'm with my favorite oracle. I'm not pointing at the right person, am I?
You're pointing at Frank
You
today.
are pointing.
And the person who thought he was my son. I'm pretty happy, except for the fact. Oh, and my actual son's boyfriend. Except for you, Luke. I'm with people who are perfectly awesome, except for you.
Great.
Nico, can you ask your father to ban kazoos, please? I feel like
I'll
the dead
ask
are
him.
using their privileges.
Yeah, I probably should tell him. I can ask Miss Leary. Miss Leary, go.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry.
She's sleeping. Oh, hello.
How far have you gone with the questions?
We've only answered, how are you guys?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
It's much more fun when you have a kazoo.
Not fun for us.
It's so
No.
fun for you guys.
He's going to do that all the
Thank
time.
you.
I can
Thank
still
you.
hear him because I'm in the underworld.
Too bad for you. Too bad for you.
I'm waiting until he stops.
He is still
I
going.
can still see him going.
Lovely.
Okay, we're just gonna.
We should continue with the
Apollo,
question.
favorite demigod.
Apollo, favorite demigod.
Ooh, that's a
Alive?
question.
Alive? That's an important distinction.
I don't know, they just asked.
Favorite demigod.
I don't know. Most of them are
He's
dead.
still going.
Most of them are dead.
He's
So
still going.
can't exactly say that. I'm going to assume you don't mean my children. Shakespeare. He was one of my kids, but he made history.
He often
It's too
tries
bad.
to make it.
Bitch.
Jeez. Okay. We're just gonna drink to that shade.
I would if I had anything besides water. Human
Is
bodies are
something burning
strange.
outside. Wait, give me a second.
Yeah, Will made
Yeah,
me
what-
promise him to drink more water, so
Yes.
and that promise he gave me
Right.
this
You need food
flannel.
and hydrate. How do you get? I'm still struggling to understand how you get anything done with the amount of sleep, food, and hydration, and other things you need to do to keep your flesh suits
You wouldn't
going. I was so productive as a
Happy
god.
Meals.
Be God and have unlimited power and shit. Use it to abuse your kids.
That was Zeus. That wasn't me. I wasn't the
You
one sending
neglect your
monsters
kids.
after my children.
You only realized how neglectful you were when you got zapped into a mortal's body.
See, I'd take criticism if it weren't for the boy who is dead because of a 17-year-old. This is a fun reminder that you were in your 20s?
I was, in fact, in my 20s, and I only died because I realized that while my intentions were completely in the right here, I was being manipulated not only by the gods but also by the Titans. I was completely in the right with my goals and ideals, which were to take down you.
Right, well, it seems like someone else beat you to that.
The one good thing that Zeus has ever done was get you off your fucking power trip.
Okay, Nico, where's Will?
Will is at camp. I'm in the underworld. He has my jacket, and I have his flannel. Because I miss him. But yeah, he was needed at camp, but there were a lot of injured last time. The climb wall went high wire, so he needed to be in the infirmary.
Rip.
Yeah.
Apollo, someone asked how many of your kids you can name.
I can name all of them. Thank
All
you
right,
very
do
much.
it. Do it right now, motherfucker.
Alive? Again, alive or
Alive.
dead?
Name all the
Alive.
alive right now.
Alive.
Right now, motherfucker.
Well, there's Will,
Of
Mhm.
course.
and then there's Kayla,
Mhm.
and
This
then
is how you know when you're the favorite, if you're the first one to come up.
and then
Uh-huh.
there's the saxophone kid.
His name is Austin.
Yeah, his name.
And next, there are more.
There are more?
Yes. You see, this is why I was going to take down the gods. This motherfucker can't even name all his alive children.
There's Mini Fridge.
Can't even name
I'm
all the
pretty
ones.
sure Mini Fridge is still alive.
Minifridge
He's
is
still alive.
not alive.
That's not
Alive.
Minifridge.
But there are more. There are more than 4 of them.
There are more.
Okay, well, I have had thousands of children
Yes,
over
and
the
we're only talking
millennia
about the alive
that I
one.
was alive, and my mortal brain currently cannot remember them all.
Excuses. You couldn't even name them all when you were a god.
That is incorrect. I had an amazing memory as a god.
You say that.
Sure.
You say that. And yet, you constantly forgot to smite the song Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley from existence.
I helped write that song.
Yes.
You did.
For what?
That was why I was going to take down the gods.
I'm the
Because
god
you
of
did that.
music. I helped write most of the iconic songs, you know.
Yes, and that's why I was going to smite you.
I like this question instead. Favorite weapon? My favorite weapon is a dagger.
Sword.
Or knife. Dagger.
Godly powers to smite people.
I don't think that's a weapon.
It's not a weapon.
It's not.
It's not.
Sarcasm.
I'll go
Very
with
good.
flash.
Stabbing people.
Stabby, stabby, slashy, slashy.
I'll go with my hairbrush because I hit Kronos / Luke with the eye in the eye with it.
In my
That was a
defense,
pretty
it was
powerful moment,
Kronos
not
taking
gonna
over my
lie.
body. That was not me. I have no recollection of that.
Oh, and you were when
We're picking
I hit you in the eye with
mortal
the
weapons.
hairbrush.
What? I did not hear a word you
It's-
just said.
It's on video, so.
Good. All right. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to get that off the internet. Watch me. I'm dead. You can't stop me.
Nico can
You can
cut it.
try.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nico can stop you.
Nico, you can't do shit.
I can.
Holy
I
shit.
control the dead. I can control you.
Watch me. Fuck off. Watch me just ignore your controlling.
I can control you like
Watch me
Like-
not care.
that Magnus kid.
I'm just too cool, man. I'm just too cool.
I have my dagger or my knife over there. I also have a sword here. I don't know.
We're
My
talking
hairbrush
about
is
It's a
somewhere there.
sword.
So we're
My
talking
sword is too
about-
far away to get it right now.
then I
Maybe
guess
you're just a pussy.
a bow and arrow. I guess.
My hairbrush is over on like that half the room, and I don't want to go look for it right now.
My sword is too far away. If I had
Still
to force.
smiting people with godly powers, but if I had to choose a mortal weapon, it would be a bow and arrow.
That's
You
the more-
literally attack people with a ukulele.
It's literally called the attack ukulele.
Are you insulting the battle ukulele?
Yes. It's shit.
It's
I
currently
agree.
not true. That's why
The superior musical instrument would be
No. Thank you.
I would like to go back
Yellow.
to the chat who and Cal specifically who requested who said someone needs to take that kazoo away from him. Agree.
I
yes.
100% agree. Yeah, I can still hear him. Great.
Be the other one.
Jello.
Jello. It's wiggly.
A peculiar creation for sure.
Yeah.
Slimy.
Slimy.
Good.
Now he's
If you're
holding
not
up his sword.
eating it with broccoli, then you're fine.
Who eats it with broccoli?
actually so funny.
Yeah, like, wait.
Apollo, did you just say you created Jello?
What was
No.
Okay, good.
Okay,
because
good.
You didn't.
Who created Jello?
Not Apollo.
Not
Apollo is not the god of food.
correct.
Good.
I am a far superior god of music, poetry, plagues, archery,
Not food, so.
knowledge.
Can we mute Luster?
Yes.
What? No.
Yes. Mute Luster.
No.
Mute Luster. Mute Apollo.
I
Right?
am the god of many amazing
Please,
things.
Please, Annabeth. Annabeth, please.
Thank you.
All right. Anyway, my thoughts on Jello, which are more important than anyone else's here, is that it is the superior battle ration.
Apparently, Peter Cooper created Jello.
Peter Cooper must have been a
Now, if that is also a god, who knows?
No, Peter Cooper's probably just a demigod.
Probably,
Likely.
actually.
Little gremlin cause in the
No,
chat.
no,
Played
no,
Star Wars on the kazoo.
No,
no,
please,
no,
no,
I will
no.
move you.
I
I will
will not.
move you.
You have
from
to listen
this.
to this.
I will
Don't
I have
worry,
to
move
don't
still
worry. I
hear
will
it.
do it as loud as normally.
Ugh.
I'm confused. So So Luke gets to play his horrendous kazoo. But I can't even list the things
I
I've
have
got.
removed him, and I have muted him every time he brings that shit to his mouth.
I'm the god of poetry. I'm one of the Olympians.
You're lucky, Mrs. O'Leary. It's sleeping. If now, like.
You see, I am just too cool for Miss O'Leary to want to hurt me. I am just too cool.
You're slipping.
Apollo is not superior because he caused COVID.
Lester.
I did not
Lester.
cause COVID.
Then who did?
Who
is also the god of
You are the god of plagues.
You're literally the god of illness, Lester.
So is Artemis.
Artemis is cool.
And I was on
We
vacation.
respect women here. Artemis has rights.
Cool.
Artemis does have right.
We respect women
And
here.
I do not.
I may hate her for being God, but I respect her. You, on the other hand, are shit. You're shit. You caused COVID.
God of prophecy, knowledge, poetry,
And
music,
being a
the
stuck
sun,
up
archery,
dickwad.
healing, medicine, do not deserve rights?
Nope.
Because you caused COVID. We have been
Right,
inside for over a year.
You're a man. You're a man.
Oh, your fault, man.
I was on
Okay.
Oh, your
vacation.
fault.
I was on
I've been
vacation.
stuck with my parents for over a year.
I did not cause COVID.
Did stock
You
get
literally
bad?
did, but pop off.
Oh,
I'm
no,
pretty
you
sure
didn't
you were
have
just
parents
bored
for
one
a
day and
year.
were like,
What a
hey,
tragedy.
here's another way to traumatize my children. And then you caused COVID.
Probably.
Probably.
This is a personal attack and I do not like it. All of you,
Live
be
with it.
warned.
My
When
attack
I
on
was
women
God
is also
again,
a personal attack. This
you
is
are
not
on
my
the
track
top of
record
the
here, man. You gotta
spider.
expect it.
You won't smite your oracle and you know it, so
You're not a demigod. I won't smite you. But I will
What
smite
can you do to
Mortal
Nico? What
privilege.
can you do to Nico? He's
That's
old.
not-
He's from the silent generation. What can you do to him?
he's also your son's boyfriend.
Yeah, what can you do? He's
Okay,
got
well
boyfriends
maybe
and
not Nico. I wouldn't want to get a bunch of prayers from Will being sad that I smite
And
his
would you
boyfriend.
really smite me? My boyfriend has beaten a god.
And would you
and
really
Kronos.
smite Frank? Would you really
That's
smite
fine.
Frank? Frank's the one who was praying for years to be your kid. And you can't really smite me. I'm
Exactly.
fucking
Frank
dead.
also didn't say I caused COVID. I will smite anyone who mistakenly and incorrectly states
Smite me,
that I
motherfucker. I'm already dead. Do it. Do it right now. Do it. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. Smite me. Smite me right now.
He can't. You're
I
dead.
can't.
Exactly.
I'm mortal right now. Do you not have ears? Did you not hear what I said? When I
heard
eventually
you.
and inevitably
You're immortal.
become a
You're
god
a weakling. You're a pussy. Anyway, Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel, any new prophecies?
the person who has become human and is currently saving the world.
You're
Oh, is
Uh-huh.
that something new
And you're
for
still
you?
blocking my connection to Delphi. So no new prophecies because he hasn't gotten Python yet.
because he's shit. He's a god and he's used to being treated like royalty, but he's shit. He's fucking shit, guys.
I do not stand for the slander on this live stream.
Well, I do.
I do not stand for this. Chiron will be hearing of this.
Cope. I'm dead.
Okay,
What are you
Draco
gonna do?
Malfoy.
What are you gonna do? I'm already dead. I'm already
Nice one,
dead. What are
Nico.
you gonna do?
Frank, my favorite almost son. How are the Romans doing? Someone is asking how are the Romans doing?
Oh yeah, how's my sister?
They're good. We're training and not having as many fights as you guys. It's a lot less crazy there.
I bet. It's a lot less
Uh,
crazy than
what-
Gem Half Blood.
Alright, guys, what are our thoughts on the Norse demigods?
They're good.
Well, it's my cousin, so I like him. They're cool. Alex is really cool.
I think they would.
I met Alex.
They would have
She's really rad.
I think they would have
haven't met
understood
them
my
yet.
fight against the gods. They seem chill. I think they would have understood me.
Interesting.
Did Alex rebuild Pottery Barn?
I don't know.
Oh,
I haven't talked to Alex for a while.
I haven't met them, so I don't have any thoughts on them. Sorry.
All dead people know each other. No, we don't, but I know these dead people.
Do you have a club?
I know most dead people.
Dead people squad.
Nico, you can control Magnus, right? You
Yes.
can control the dead, so you can control Magnus. Interesting.
It's very funny.
We have tried it multiple times on stream.
Often I make him dance the Macarena.
What is the most stupid thing Percy did? I know that was probably directed at Annabeth, but I don't care. The most stupid thing he did was not join my side of the war.
I think it's better
I was
to
in the
list
right.
what he didn't do because that list is very long.
Yeah.
I was in
Yeah.
the right.
Most stupid thing Percy did. He's done a lot of stupid things. That's the
That
thing.
he has.
He's a
I think by
literal idiot.
Like
They
he just
break
runs
the
into
war
like
with a good
battles
sword.
without plans and stuff like that. Like
He's a
sure he
war
survives
with a
them,
good sword.
but I don't know. I don't know what I would say the most stupid.
Hey, Apollo, name all the women you fucked.
What?
Okay,
Really?
moving on. Yes, it is bully Lester
No,
hours.
Bully
No,
Lester.
Yes,
it's
bully
not
Lester
bully
hours.
Lester hours.
Yeah,
Bully Lester hours.
Bully Lester hours.
yeah.
Those are my favorite hours of my death.
Join the live stream.
Luke
Say
should
I
not
agree.
play.
Cut your
Oh,
punishment
no,
short, they
that is
said.
not a good idea.
It's
No,
okay,
Luke
you
should not
guys.
replace
No,
the
that's not a good
bully.
idea.
Look, I think I should be
I am
a god.
not
Then when
replaceable.
I'm a god, I can kill all the other gods, and then I can kill, and then I can.
Luke should not replace Apollo. That is
I'll
final.
kill all the
Thank
other gods, and then I
you.
can just
Fine.
withdraw my own godly power. Zeus did it to Apollo. I could do it to myself.
What is it with the Chases and gods? Annabeth and
Yeah, why
Magnus?
did
Like
the
we
Chases
have a
gods keep
long
trying to
history
fuck your
with
parents?
we have a long history with like the Norse gods. It was just my dad who went like kind of off and went with the Greeks instead. But we have a like long history of like with the Norse gods. Like I'm related to like old Swedish kings and stuff like that.
Nice.
Let's see here.
I can try.
I refuse to do the Macarena with my crown on. It'll fall out. I'm enjoying this so much, guys. This is so fun. This is the best moment of my fucking death. This is so fun.
Music
Apollo,
provided.
thoughts on the era of Dawn.
Words.
Thoughts on the era of Madonna.
I'm dyslexic. Don't.
It's
Aren't
an
we all?
interesting companion.
Yeah.
It's been centuries since I've spoken to someone who speaks
Been
like the
centuries
era of Dodonna.
Talking to someone who doesn't treat you like literal royalty, Mr. Literal God.
I'm just going to ignore everything that comes out of Luke's mouth at this point.
Your
I think
mistake.
you're
I
really
say
kind of-
so.
I like the era of Dodonna. He is an annoying pain in the ass half of the time, but he can sometimes be useful.
Thoughts on kind of have fun not having a therapist. It's horrible. We
It's
really
really
need one.
taxing.
We need
You
one
did it.
really
It's
bad.
very taxing. Especially
should-
young
No, we
Will.
don't have one. I think we also need one, but let's start
I feel
with
like
them.
you guys have the system to actually get a therapist. We don't.
We really
Yeah.
didn't.
Like you
I
have
mean-
a whole city with like actual stuff.
still
We
don't
have a
have one?
camp that is a summer camp. We don't live past like 20.
We don't have access to a therapist. We couldn't.
Yeah, you should really get a therapist over there.
Definitely.
You should.
Yeah. Except by
Anyone
using Will.
is anyone willing to like study to become a therapist? Because
No.
I know. I have
All
some
of us are dead
think
by
great-
13 or something.
great grandchildren who are therapists in New Rome. Perhaps
You know what?
someone
Good
can-
for them. They're still alive.
yeah, they're like on the other side. So like not as in debt. I mean they're in Camp Jupiter, but like we do need one.
We do.
Apollo, thoughts on Artemis creating an army of basically lesbians?
I think it's lovely. I think that the only bad thing about it is that as they are lesbians, she has an army of attractive women that I am not allowed to flirt with. And that's the only bad thing about the hunters. But besides
Women's
that,
rights. Women's rights.
Women rights.
Yes, you
Women's
see,
rights.
Apollo. Why do you want to flirt with people who don't want you to flirt with them, Apollo?
not all of
Why are
them
you
are
gonna do
lesbians.
that?
Not all of them are lesbians, though.
Yeah, because the rest are asexual
Yes.
or traumatized by men.
Or
Not
aromantic.
necessarily.
Yes.
And they've all
aromantic.
taken vows to not get with men. Why would you want to flirt with them?
Exactly,
No.
you're not going anywhere.
You're kind of disrespecting their boundaries there, champ. This is why I hate the gods.
Not necessarily. Now, I believe that answers
Why I
that
hate the
question.
gods.
Okay.
That answers.
Not
Thoughts
everyone.
on the talking sword.
It's a talking sword.
Are we
Talkative.
It can
Sings.
stab people. I like
I've
stabbing
heard
people.
about it. I've
It-
heard
That's
about
a
it.
word.
it's interesting.
It sings.
Jack
lot.
is interesting.
It's a
Yeah,
talking
it sings a
sword.
lot.
What?
Hey Nico, what do
I-
you think about your sister joining a lesbian army?
Trauma.
That's a word for it.
Rip. Oh, who are the top 3 people I hate? Wait, can I say gods? I'm gonna
No,
assume
but
I
people-
can't say
gods are not
gods
people.
because I hate all of them, honestly. So I'm just,
Yeah, we know.
we're excluding the gods here. People I hate. I hate Percy Jackson, Lester because he counts as immortal right now, and so I'm allowed to hate him. And who else do I hate? Who else do I hate?
You're in the streams, Lester. It's an easy way to get to
Oh,
shorten your
I'm-
punishment, Lester.
It's an easy way to get bullied for how shit you are. And I'd say I probably like, honestly, just most of the demigods at Camp Half-Blood anymore. I mean, they're literally on the side of the people who gave them so much trauma and neglect them.
You also killed their siblings.
Your point being, in my case, it was for the greater good.
In our case, it's been going on for generations, and
Yeah.
it's just how things are.
Yeah, and that's not an excuse.
Oof. F in the chat.
Thoughts on Luke starting a war because of his daddy issues. True.
In my defense, if I
Yeah.
didn't have those daddy issues, I wouldn't have made myself aware of the inherent problems in our society and relationship with the gods.
If you didn't have those daddy issues, most of my children would still be alive.
Yeah, so you should be upset at Hermes for giving me those daddy issues.
If you didn't have daddy issues, I wouldn't have gone into the labyrinth and witnessed the death of a god.
Yeah, exactly. So you should be upset at Hermes for giving me those daddy issues.
Luke, give everyone a
Oh,
genuine
no.
compliment.
Oh, I can't do that. Oh no. Oh no. I have to think
You
of
must.
good things about a god? That's impossible. All right. Okay,
I
Annabeth.
give you tips,
Annabeth,
but
the
I want
easiest
to
one
hear
here.
you.
Annabeth, thanks for killing me. It was actually quite useful.
You're welcome.
Frank. Good things about Frank. He's too much of a god fanboy for my tastes.
What?
It's about this motherfucker. What are the good things about this motherfucker? You have a cool grandma.
Yeah.
She's dead. I've met her. She's very cool.
What? Who?
What?
Your grandma. She's dead. I've met her. She's very cool. Good
Yeah,
things
I know.
about Nico. You let me
Wait.
meet
Who
Frank's grandma.
was the last one about?
What?
Who was the last one about?
The one I just did? It was about Frank. Frank is a cool grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then Nico, genuine compliment. You let me meet Frank's grandma. That was very cool of you. Lester, I'm sorry, that's legitimately impossible.
Oh.
Excuse me?
I'm not wrong, Rachel.
So you can compliment one of the people
I really
who
can't.
killed you.
I can't
Who
compliment
killed
you.
you?
I'm sorry, you're
He
literally
wanted
dog
to be
water.
killed.
You're so shit.
He
You're so
wanted
shit,
to be
dude.
killed.
I
He needed to be
literally
killed.
can't compliment you. You're
Children
objectively
these
the
days.
worst being I've
Children
met
these
in my entire life and my entire death. I can't really compliment you here. And
Children
Rachel,
these days.
Elizabeth Dare, you're good at disrespecting the gods. Props for that. So those were
That's
my
valid.
genuine
Okay.
compliments. You're welcome.
Nico, why you let him met my grandma?
It was a mistake.
We're a power duo now. We're a power duo. We commit underworld crime together.
What?
We have to admit your grandma is pretty badass.
She's great. She's really great.
She cheats on cards though.
She cheats at bingo. It's so impressive.
How
That
do you
too.
cheat on bingo?
I don't know how she does it.
Exactly. That's
but she
why
does.
it's impressive.
Wait, I want to know, how do you cheat at...
No,
I don't
no,
know.
no,
That's why it's so
no,
impressive.
no.
Anyway, roasting Lester. That's the easiest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
No.
I literally dog water
You know what? You know what? Since Luke couldn't
throughout
give
their
me,
entire life and
since
only
Luke-
realized what you did when you were put in their same
Since Luke-
situation, and then
since
you
Luke
still don't really
only-
regret it that much, you literal shit lord. You flirt with the literal hunters of Artemis who have literally said vows to never flirt with men ever. You are disrespecting their boundaries constantly. You're literal shit. Your hair is ugly.
Nico, take down that phone. Take down
Your
that
hair is
phone.
so ugly, dude. And then let's see what else. What else? You're contributing to a system of child neglect while also, contributing more
look,
children to it.
No.
No, I'm
I'm
not done
posting
yet.
that as an entire
Luke
own
couldn't
click.
compliment me, so he shouldn't roast me.
I have more, dude. I have
I
more.
And I
kind
have
of
all of
just
it
want to
in
post
tape.
that
Great,
entire
great.
thing as just an own clip on the YouTube. Just being
we're
like,
roasting
here.
that.
I think Luke can be the whole hour just roasting Lester.
I
I
think
can
so
do an
too.
entire hour of roasting Lester.
I will not be there.
You don't
I
have
will
to
not
be.
there. I
You
have
don't
have
other
to be
things
there.
to do, like learning how to drive a car because not having.
You're
interest
so
always-
incompetent. You couldn't even drive a car with literal omnipotent knowledge. You couldn't even learn how to drive a car. You're
Where do you
literal
think that
dog
knowledge
water.
went? You dumb shit. mortal brains cannot comprehend the things
You know
I
how
know.
easy driving a car is in comparison to God shit? This should be easy for you, but no, you're literally so incompetent.
Or
You
how
can't
about
even
I
do
thought we
the
were done with letting
Or
Luke
right.
roast me.
Or how about the entire fact that he's been immortal for months and his entire job is to free the Oracle, and he hasn't done that yet. So I'm just sitting here with no prophecies, which means no quests.
Agreement, Rachel. That was good. Annabeth,
You know,
Rose
the thing
Lester.
you all always wanted was no quests. Isn't that
Annabeth,
what
Rose
you
Lester.
wanted?
No, we want.
You
He
still really
wanted
can
the
keep
quest,
firing
just
them
new
at
ones.
Half-Blood.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Al in
isn't
the
that
chat.
ridiculous?
Mortals can drive a car when a literal god can't. Exactly. He's so incompetent. Frank Zhang, Rose Lester.
Wait, I'm not done yet. All right. With
All right,
the
go.
Oracle thing. With the Oracle thing. This is an add-on.
Go off.
The only reason I am immortal at Camp Half-Blood is because I am the Oracle of Delphi. Yet you are incompetent at getting rid of the Python that I can't do my job. Therefore, I'm at my parents.
Pop off.
Here, because of 1, you caused COVID. 2, you won't give me my job as the Oracle back. 3, you have me stuck here with my parents.
I didn't cause COVID. I'm working on getting your job back and trying not to die because I can do that now.
You
The
still
last
don't have
one
my
is
job
connected to the
back.
first one.
I can't be my job as the Oracle. And you have me quarantining with my parents. I am stuck here for over a year.
He's popping off.
People are trying to kill me.
Sounds like he used all of you know how much it was trying to kill us on all the quests you sent us on? And we
You're
lived, didn't
speaking
we?
like
Or
we haven't
some of
done
us
that our
died.
entire
You're
life.
bothered to not give us
Even
quests.
before I was the Oracle.
You're saying stuff like that isn't our everyday.
I
Yeah,
lived
I didn't agree to be
as a
roasted.
normal mortal before I was.
Agree to
Too
be
bad
roasted.
you joined the
Oh.
stream.
All right, Frank, roast Lester. Go.
No,
Do
you're
it.
my favorite almost child. Don't do it.
I think Frank is
Frank.
too much of a good person to roast.
No.
Yeah.
Frank, pop off. Frank, pop off, Frank.
Okay. Can
Nico, you can go while Frank thinks.
Okay. The only good thing you did is your children.
He's not wrong. He's right though.
Oh,
The good thing you've ever done is have kids created, and that wasn't even your doing. That was the women you fucked, and it was probably shit too.
Isn't I was told this was a PG-13 stream.
he's never become that in the
Never
end.
gonna
Yeah.
be 13 stream.
Not when Luke is here.
Not while I'm here, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Frank, go roast him.
Okay. You're a terrible parent.
Correct. Elaborate.
You prayed to be my son.
And I didn't just claim.
Because you're not my son.
That's not my fault.
It's not mine either.
You were a literal god. It kinda is. Just saying, you were a literal god.
I think you've gone.
I will
That's
do an
true,
hour of
actually.
roasting Lester. Watch me. Well, to be fair, it'd probably be more of an hour of roasting all the gods, but I can do that. Just
Or
me and a
all the
bunch of
gods
gods, and I
mighty
roast
Luke.
all of them. That sounds great.
Is this too much to ask of you, Frank?
Frank, Frank, insult everyone.
Why?
Please.
Why you like me to suffer?
funny.
Okay.
You don't have
It's
to.
so funny, Frank. Do it.
I have to do Lester again because I think I kind of did that
I feel
already.
like you have done Lester. You can just do the rest of us now.
All right.
Okay, yeah, okay. Look, I don't like you. You talk too much, and that kazoo irritates me. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean I took too much?
You talk too much.
Oh, I talk too much. You know what? You can cope with that. I don't care.
Okay. Rachel, you. Why you like to see me suffer? This is not good.
Well,
Um,
I feel the same, Frank. I feel the same.
you fought in a war. You can roast a couple people.
I didn't want to.
I didn't want to start a war against the gods, but I had to. You can
Oh,
do it.
really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you want to start a war
I
against
made
the gods?
change. I made change happen, Lester.
You're responsible for this, you know that? If it
Yep,
wasn't
and
for
I'm
you,
proud of
I
it.
would still be a
I'm proud
god.
of it.
That's wrong. That's wrong, Apollo. You will still be like this even if Luke didn't start the war.
Just saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gaia would have still.
War this
I
child.
still would have risen, not gonna lie. It just would have taken a bit longer.
Yeah.
I got it over with. You should be thanking me.
No, because we have to deal with him.
Yeah.
No,
You killed my
You were dead
children.
before it happened. So.
I don't regret it.
You killed Mitchell Yu.
His
He was my
name was
favorite
Michael,
short child.
you
Do you
little
know that?
bitch man. You're literally short. You're short. What can you do? What can you do to me? You're short.
Rach, I'm letting you pass on that question, Frank. Angel, have you tried to ban Apollo from the cape?
Once, it did not work.
Try again.
I gave
Try to
you
put up
your
a barrier.
power. You can't ban me.
You also gave my mom her power, and that, you know what that gave me? Trauma.
Your mother.
You know
is
what,
his
Apollo? You're actually kind of the reason I'm like this. You know, I would have been able to cope with my daddy issues if I had a mom who was mentally stable. But no, you just had to go and fuck everything up for me. If
I
you
thought
least
it
you
was
had a
that
mom.
you wrote the
grubby little
Apollo
hands out of my
question.
mom's mind, I would have been perfectly fine. But
At least
no,
you had a
you
mom,
go and
Luke.
fuck shit up. You little bitch man. It's kind of your fault this entire war started, actually, not gonna lie.
Actually,
I would have been able to not be
blame Nico's
traumatized.
father. Blame Hades. He's the one that cursed the Oracle of Delphi.
Hades was justified.
Because
gave
of
me
your
curse of
doing.
Oracle without even knowing that the curse was
Justified.
undone.
I
couldn't
don't choose the prophecies. The prophecies happen. Your
Hades was
father cursed the
justified.
Oracle.
Hades was in his right in
Yeah.
that situation. You are just a little bitch man.
You gave
Yeah,
me
roast
I
me.
like
Roast me.
I like
Show-
this
roast me,
question.
motherfucker. Do it. Do it right
This
now.
question.
I like this question. I like this question.
I like it too. I
You
want to see
are
what
a
you can do.
failed revolutionary who ended up
I
dead
made progress. I made progress.
who was killed
Things
by
happen.
a
That is me.
17-year-old.
Yep, I did. I killed
That
him.
is pathetic.
I don't regret shit. You know what? I don't regret that. And also, I made progress. I made change happen. If it wasn't for my war, so many minor gods would have been underrepresented and wouldn't have gotten their cabins. So many kids would have remained stuck in my Hermes cabin. So many kids would have remained, it's like feeling without an identity and left out. So many people would have been left in shit situations. I made change happen that gods couldn't do in a millennia. I don't regret shit.
Are you done? Because this is a question for me, not for
You
you.
already roasted me and it was a failure. You're supposed to be the god of poetry, motherfucker.
Poetry is roasting.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Luke,
Has so many points. Oh, you're right. You could have fucked up Rachel like you fucked up my mom. You could have done that and you wouldn't have even regretted it, would you? You wouldn't have even regretted it. You would have just left her behind like you did with my mom.
I
You
warned
did
both
Insane
of them.
right now, but I'm not. You're lucky Paul actually undid the curse, or I could have been like Luke's
You're
mom
so
now.
lucky. You could have fucked up another mortal like you fucked up my mom.
You could have fucked over a 16-year-old.
Supernova
my mom
asked,
was an
yes, I
adult.
do regret coming here. I will not be doing it again.
No, come back. I need
That's
to
a
roast
lie,
you
you
for an
probably
hour
will.
next time.
None of my own volition, okay? Stupid 12-year-old controls everything I do now.
And as they should. You know, I'm pretty sure most 12-year-olds in this world are smarter than you, actually. You're so dumb, dude.
Can you use your kazoo once again so that we can remove you from this live
At
stream?
least most 12-year-olds understand basic morality.
Okay.
This.
Do we have any more questions?
If you don't give us questions, I'm going to start playing the kazoo.
Please give us questions.
Okay, who is your favorite and least favorite person here? I'll start because I'm the cool one. Lester is obviously my least favorite. And
Same.
Lester, your least favorite person is yourself. I agree. I'm
You
so
are.
glad you understood how shit you are. And I'd say that Nico would have to be my favorite by default because he let me meet Frank's grandma.
I'm the one helping you roast Apollo.
Fair.
Oh, good point. Wait, no. It's a tie between Rachel and Nico.
Most hated person? Luke. Least
Most hated person.
Frank. Frank, my almost son, is the only one here who has been trying to be nice to me.
Yeah, well,
Wait, Miss O'Leary wants to be out.
Yeah, Miss O'Leary has rights, okay, guys? Miss O'Leary has rights. Anyway.
I'll go next. Least favorite? Lester, because, again, I don't have my job as the Oracle right now because of him.
Because he's a shitwad.
Favorite? Probably Nico or Annabeth.
Annabeth, go.
It's so much easier when Percy is here because I have a default answer.
Cope.
Well, okay, Luke, you're my least favorite. You have done a lot
And
of
I
bad
can
shit.
accept that because, you know what? I can acknowledge how I fucked up, unlike Lester. So I can accept that. I'm aware that I did some fucked up shit. And I would do things differently.
You throw so much shade, I can pass through it.
And I don't regret it.
Like, I've known Nico for the longest, I would say. You're cool. But hey, Rachel and Frank, you two are cool too.
Lester,
you're a middle tier.
Lester ain't cool. Lester's a
Finally,
shit man.
someone who doesn't hate me. Thank you.
Literally everyone here hates you. Annabeth just won't say it because they're too much of a pussy. And all
Who's next?
Suck it up.
Wait, who's next?
Okay.
Everyone, compliment Lester.
Oh wait, I haven't gone.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, me neither.
Least favorite person is probably Lester. Debate on my favorite person because literally Frank is dating my sister, and he makes him happy. And then, but I don't know. Yeah, probably Frank. I like you too as well, Annabeth and Rachel, but he
I
makes my
accept you,
sister. He makes my sister happy. So
Frank is a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes me happy.
Okay.
Okay.
Frank.
Me. Let's favorite person. I will say Luke because he's the only one I haven't met yet in like person, and I don't want to meet it because I'm kind of afraid of him. And favorite person.
He has the kazoo in his mouth. I'm afraid to just like put him in.
he's fine. I can hear him.
I can't decide on a favorite person. Like everybody here is so nice to me. Like Annabeth helped me with the Chinese trap, and
I gave you
Nico
good
is
archery
amazing.
powers.
And
I blessed you to be a good archer.
You also gave him trauma. Also, to Cal in
Rude.
yeah, and I
Let
can
people
accept that
answer their
it's
questions. Shush.
fuck off. I can accept that I fucked up. On the other hand, apparently can't accept that he's shit. Anyway, next question.
Were you done, Frank?
yeah, I'm done. I can't pick. Sorry.
Is there anyone else who haven't gone?
I think
No, now everyone compliment me.
No,
that's physically impossible.
there's nothing good about you.
Well, his sister and his children.
That is true.
Oh, his sister's great.
Complimenting Artemis isn't complimenting me.
Yeah, but it's the only
That's the
good
closest thing.
possibly related to you. Oh wait, Nico, you're
I'm
dating.
related to your
That's a
your
compliment.
best friend is also my sister.
So, yeah, you
That's
get your two good things about you. You have a cool sister, and you produced a couple valid offspring. But honestly, that was mostly the people you fucked, not you.
No.
Your sister's cool. Your children are cool. You gave me my abilities as the Oracle.
Which you then lost because he's a shit.
Yep.
He's a
He gave me
shit.
my abilities that he made me lose them. Like, what the hell?
Will Solace.
This isn't
That's it.
complimenting. This isn't compliments.
These are such great compliments, dude.
These
This
are
is-
top tier
I guess
compliments.
you're necessary because otherwise the world will probably end.
All right,
Thank you.
Apollo, you need some fries for all that saltiness.
I need some godly abilities to smite some kids right now.
I'm
wouldn't.
already
Don't
dead.
do
What are
anything
you
because
gonna
I'm your
do?
Oracle. That's why I'm saying
Even-
you won't do shit.
Even if you
yes.
smite me, my
Fuck,
dad
I
will
broke my
like
kazoo.
not happy about that.
I fixed it.
No, I if you
This isn't bully.
No,
Lester's
I will remove
powers,
you.
this
I
is
will
bully
remove you
Luke's
again.
powers. This is bully Luke.
No, let's bully Lester more.
Bully Lester. That's fun.
Bullying Lester is more fun.
I can
Chad,
say
don't
I'm
you
not
agree with me? Don't you agree with me
he's
here?
Oracle.
Don't you agree with me here, Chad? Bullying Lester is more fun.
Bullying Lester is more fun because I can say whatever and he won't do anything because he won't smite his Oracle.
And I can say whatever I want because I'm
You're
already
having
dead.
less
What's he gonna do?
I can say whatever I want because Hades won't let that happen.
Hades
No
won't
one
let you
will.
die. You're the favorite.
I feel like Frank, you're the only one at risk here.
And Annabeth.
Frank
yeah.
is the one who's not. Hey, Percy will.
Oh yeah, Percy would literally just kill
Percy
him.
will what? Percy and
Percy
I are
will kill
brothers.
you.
He
If
won't
anything happened to
Oh,
Annabeth,
and you
Percy
think
would
that
kill
Percy
you.
would
and
choose
we'll know
you?
it.
That is one thing I can agree with Perseus Jackson on. You're shit. We can agree on that. We can agree that you're shit. We can agree that you're a shit, your quests are shit, and you ruined both of our lives.
There's a reason Percy was the one being sent to Camp Jupiter and not me, because Percy would tear up the world.
Percy, if anything happened to Annabeth, Olympus would fall, and we all know it.
It would just crash into
Yeah.
That's a bit of an overstatement. He is a child.
Yeah, he's a child who beat the fucking war god as a 12-year-old.
Because he was called off.
He still beat the god of war, and he slammed
did.
it in your face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He
Anyway,
went to the
Apollo,
other
you
one.
still have any powers besides your massive shittiness?
Plus, you would also have my mother against you, so... And I think maybe even Poseidon and Athena would actually work together for once.
Yeah.
Probably would.
Annabeth,
Apollo,
I
you
can
still have
relate.
some powers. Yes, I do. I have very minimal powers. I have my beautiful voice.
It doesn't exist with a shit voice. He's lying
Yeah,
to you.
but you don't have your powers of prophecy, and neither do I because of you.
You don't have literally shit besides the voice you like to hype up, even though it's garbage. You can't even do good poetry when you're a god. You just write really bad haikus. You're supposed to be the god of poetry.
It's a haiku phase. Everyone has a haiku
Haikus are
phase.
shit.
No!
No,
Everyone does not
haikus
have
are
haikus.
you're shit. Haikus are good normally. You're just awful at them.
Yep.
Anyway, it's like almost time for the stream down.
Yeah, we have a few minutes left, so if you guys have any final questions before we end stream, please ask
Preferably
them now.
not ones that allow anyone here to roast me very, very badly and or just flat out insult me. That would be appreciated.
Ever in the chat,
Yes.
roast last
I
time.
would
I
grant
haven't
you all
lied
help
yet.
if you compliment me in the chat.
Oh, who
Luke,
would I
if you-
murder? Wait, fuck, if I can't murder Apollo. Fuck. Doesn't
No,
have
Apollo.
Alright,
Thank you.
alright,
Thank
alright.
you.
Okay.
LittleGremlin.cause.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
answer this twice. Once
boy.
if it has to be someone in the stream, and once if it doesn't. Okay. All right. If it had to be someone in the stream, I would kill Frank because I have the least emotional attachment to him. Rachel threw a hairbrush at me once, and that was pretty badass of her. Nico let me meet Frank's grandma, and I have shared childhood trauma with Annabeth, so it would make me sad to kill her. So yeah, and I'm okay with killing Frank. Not gonna lie, I don't care about him. And he'd get to see his grandma again. That'd probably make his grandma happy. And if I had to kill someone who wasn't in the call, it wasn't on the stream and stuff, who would I kill? There are options here. Most politicians. That's my answer.
So Luke is an anarchist. Good to know.
Luke
Well,
is
I could have
an
figured
anarchist.
that out before.
That-
I think it was pretty
I think we all
obvious.
knew that.
Yeah,
I think we all
my
knew
bad.
that. Yeah.
Luke is not an anarchist. He just has a problem with authority.
I
Yes.
have a problem with authority. I have trauma from authority.
Apollo
Trauma.
worst haiku.
All of them.
Anything
All
written
of
by
them.
a third grader. None of mine and everything written by a third grader.
Literally all of your haikus are shit. They're all your worst ones, dude.
They didn't ask my worst ones. They asked worst haiku in general. So I said, any haiku that was ever written by a
No,
third
your haikus
grader,
are still the worst one.
and none of mine.
It's written by third graders.
Apollo, you have the maturity of a third grader.
Oh, Nico,
Nico.
who's your favorite dead
Rude.
guy?
Rude.
My favorite dead person,
Is it me? It's probably not.
my sister.
We all knew it was gonna be.
How could
She
you think that
technically
it
is
would be
dead. She, like,
you?
got revived, right?
We all knew it was gonna be Bianca.
The
Let's
other
move on.
one.
She's still dead, so
All right, cool. Any final questions?
Do we have any
have a
final
minute,
questions?
so,
Because
like,
we have 1 minute
um,
left. So,
yeah.
do you have any final questions to all of us? And then we're going to end.
And then I can finally get away from everyone insulting me and go back to the 12-year-old that insults me.
There's no
Have
escape.
fun.
There's no escape. If I
I'm
ever
literally
meet
gonna
her,
text
There's no escape. I can
Will
tell
right
you
now
this
and
I
say,
don't
like,
live that
I'm
far.
very happy because I want to meet her. Not because she'll be dead, but just because I really want to meet her. She seems cool.
Apollo, you can't escape me. I will come to camp just to insult you.
Oh, okay. We got a final question.
Everyone, who would you trade if it meant someone who was dead would be revived? Who would you trade? That's
Oh,
here
I
in the
trade
stream
Lester
or
and I
like
trade
anywhere.
Life.
In stream or just anywhere?
What?
They didn't say in stream, so I'm just gonna assume it's in general.
All right.
I would trade my father because
I'm
he
so
sucks.
cool.
I would trade Nero because
would
he sucks,
trade-
and I would revive one of my amazing lovers because I can't
Can't
decide.
even remember your lovers' names.
I said one of them. I have to
Water.
decide which. I have to decide which.
You're literal dog water.
Yep.
I have to decide which.
Oh, this is in general. Yeah.
It says in general.
In general.
My first thought went to Donald Trump.
Off the
I agree with that. I agree with that
Kill him.
so much.
Kill him.
But I guess like Nero could die as well. I don't know. Yeah, probably Nero because he's probably worse than Donald Trump.
He is the worst.
Yeah.
I'm killing my father. I bring someone back that died during the Battle of Manhattan.
There are a lot of people who died. in the
There's a
battle.
lot of dead people. Like it's hard to
There are
actually
so many
choose
dead
one person to like
Exactly.
survive. There's a lot of like
You
close-
have trouble choosing which of the
friends.
dead demigods to revive, and I have
Yeah, but
trouble
the
choosing
difference
my
is
lovers
dead
to revive.
demigods and people you had year-long romances with.
probably not even a year.
Some of them were
Oh,
like,
yeah, he has
They're
commitment
like-
issues.
One of them he kept pursuing, even though they said no multiple times, and then they got turned into a tree.
I never said I was talking about Daphne, okay?
He still said no multiple times, then he fired
It-
him.
No, man.
It's hard for me to do this because I talk to the dead regularly, so it wouldn't be the difference to me.
Apollo, have you
Oh.
heard of consent?
I don't think he has.
I don't think he has.
I
don't
don't think that existed.
All right,
Frank.
has anyone not answered the question?
Frank.
Because otherwise our time is up,
me.
and I'm not going to continue being around people who insult me.
Frank,
Okay,
answer the question.
You have to
Wait,
be
there's one
responsible
last
for
one.
your oracle.
Wait, I want to answer. I think I will also go with Nero and maybe to my mom or something like that, or my grandma if she's not too busy with Luke.
She's so cool.
I think she's enjoying the afterlife too much.
No, I can see that.
Should we answer the last question and then it's just like
Maybe.
everyone can answer quickly and then
All right.
we'll move on.
None of them.
Myself.
They're shit.
My mom.
Artemis.
I feel like it's the only safe answer.
I want to say my dad, but Hecate is really well. It's really cool.
I'm gonna say Artemis, Hestia, or Hecate.
Frank.
You made me lose my ability, so you're pretty low on the list right now. So shush it, Apollo.
The Romans one or the
Just go with Romans.
Yeah, Romans.
okay? I will say I don't want to say my dad, but I'm afraid he will kill me. So Mars.
If I actually had to choose one, I'd go with Hestia. She's pretty chill.
Hestia is pretty sure.
Hestia is pretty
That's
chill.
pretty chill.
Hestia
Yes.
is by far the best.
Right.
Best.
Hestia's amazing. She's great. I've met her. So instead of three, I'm just gonna say Hestia because I've met Hestia and she's great.
I can
She likes my sister a lot, so
I can understand that.
Okay, I'm going to pull up everyone one by one and you can say goodbye. Okay, we'll start with Rachel.
Bye everyone. Stay safe.
Oh me. Bye everybody. Drink water. Be nice.
Oh, hello. Stay hydrated because you mortals have to do that. Eat food, wear a mask, get vaccinated. I didn't cause the COVID pandemic, but I want you guys to fix it for me.
yeah. Even if stay safe, wear a mask. I already got my shot, even though I interact with dead people a lot of time. but I also interact with live people. So stay safe, yeah. Vaccinate and don't die because I don't want to see you there.
Wear your mask, get your vaccine if you're of eligible age, stay hydrated, and remember, kids, cannibalism is okay if it's consensual.
What?
Cannibalism is not okay.
Cannibalism is literally so okay if it's consensual.
Gotta mute
No,
that
shut
one.
up.
Consent is
Okay.
key, kids.
Bye, everyone. Stay safe, stay hydrated, follow your country's guidelines. It's really important that we get through all of this. But yeah, so we'll see you in the next stream. Bye.
Bye. Don't die.